Dear students of class 6, today we are going to start chapter 12, proportion. First of all, we have to discuss about the definition of the proportion. What is the proportion? So proportion means if the value of two fractions is equal. If the value of two fractions means here fractions means ratio, the value of two ratio is equal, then we can say that these two fractions are in the form of proportion, or we can say they form a proportion. In the previous chapter you already read about the ratio. Ratio means the relation between two quantities. Suppose that this is 4 kilogram and this is 10 kilogram. So if we divide one quantity by the other quantity, if this by this or this by this, so in this quantity, if we divide one quantity by the other quantity, then the relation we will have, that will call the ratio. This is 4 upon 10 and this 4 upon 10 convert into its simplest form, this will be 2 upon 5. Then this is called the ratio between first quantity to other quantity. But condition is that both the quantities should be of same type and same unit. Same type means this is the weight, this is also the weight. Its unit is kilogram and its unit is also kilogram. It cannot happen that this is gram and this is kilogram. So both units should be same, kilogram unit should be same and they should be of same type. Then these two units can form the ratio. Okay, this is the definition of ratio. And if we have two ratios, this is 4 upon 10 and another ratio, this is 8 upon 20, and if the value of these two ratios is equal, then we can say these two ratios can form the proportion. 4 upon 10 will be converted into its simplest form, will be 2 upon 5, and it will be converted into its form 4 2 ja 8 and 4 5 ja 20. So now 2 upon 5 equal to 2 upon 5. Then we can say these two ratios form the proportion. This is the proportion. So in these questions we will solve about only the proportion. There is given ratio are in the form of proportion or not. Look at this question. Question is, in the first question, that is, in each of the following cases check whether or not the given ratios form the proportion. This is first ratio and this is second ratio. In this ratio, this is 25 upon 40 and 20 upon 32. So it will be cancelled by 5. 5 5 ja 25 and 5 8 ja 40. 5 4 ja 4 5 ja 20 and 4 8 ja 32. This is 5 upon 8 and 5 upon 8. So both the ratios are equal. It means they form a proportion. So these ratios form a proportion. Similarly, in this question, 15 upon 18 and 10 upon 12. So this will be 3 5 ja 15 and 3 6 ja 18. 2 5 ja 10 and 2 6 ja 12. This is 5 upon 6 and 5 upon 6. Both the ratios are equal. Means the absolute value of both the ratios is equal. It means we can say yes, they form a proportion. Similarly, in this question, 7 upon 8, 7 upon 8. So part 4th, 5th and 6th of question number 1 and 3rd. There are 4 parts are given. There remaining 2 parts are left for you only. This is 12 upon 3 and 8 upon 2. This will be cancelled. 3 4 ja means 4 upon 1 and 4 upon 1. Both the ratios are equal. It means we can say this can be written as in this form also, 4 ratio 1 equal 4 ratio 1. This is also the this form only, because this division refers to proportion. I hope you have understood this. So in this chapter, 12th chapter, we have to study about the proportion. This is the complete definition of proportion. In the second question, we will study that the form of the proportion. The proportions form is, this is 2 ratio 3, this is proportion 4 ratio 6. The ratio this and this, if their values are equal, this is 2 upon 3, it will be cancelled by 2. So 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, means they can form the proportion. This is the symbol of proportion, ratio proportion. It will be read as 2:3 as 4:6. 2:3 as 4:6. it can be equal also. It means both the ratios are equal. This, the first term of this proportion, this is called first term, this is called second term, this is called third term, and this is called fourth term. So there are 4 terms in the proportion. Both the ratio has two terms. So in the proportion there are 4 terms: first term, second term, third term, and fourth term. These middle 2 terms are called middle term, means mid values, and these are called extreme terms. So these are mean and these are extreme. These are mean and these are extreme. So there is a formula, that a concept there, the product of mean should be equal to product of extreme. Product of mean 3 into 4 equal to product of extreme 2 into 6. This is 12 equal to 12. Means they form the proportion. So there are 2 ways to check the ratios that they form the proportion or not. Whether this is the first case, that first of all convert the ratio in its simplest form, then compare both the ratios. I have converted this into its simplest form. This is in its simplest form also. Then compare at last. So both are equal. Then we can say easily that they are in the form of proportion. The second method can be there. Multiply the extreme. Product of means is equal to product of extreme. Product of means is 440 into 20 equal to product of extreme 32 into 25. This will be 4 to the 8 is 800. This will be 25 to the 50. Carry 5. 25 to the 75 and 580. So this is equal. Means we can say these 2 ratios are in the form of proportion, or they form the proportion. I hope is that clear to you. So to check the given ratio are in the form of proportion or not, that given ratio can form the proportion or not, we have 2 ways we can check by this process, converting the ratio into its simplest form. Other way is find out the product of means and product of extreme. If the product of means is equal to the product of extreme, then we can say that the given ratios are in the form of proportion. I hope is that clear to you. And second point, the first term, second term, third term, and fourth term, these are means and these are extremes. So question number 2 is based on this concept. So let's start question number 2. Question number 2 tells us find out the value of x in each of the following cases. Part third we will solve first. This is question number 2, part third. Part third is, this is 4:6 proportion. It can be equal also. Equal is given there in the question. And 6:18. X ratio 18, sorry, 4:6 equal to x ratio 16. Question is given there, they are in the form of proportion. It means they are in the form of proportion. It means what? It means the product of mean should be equal to product of extreme. So now we will write product of means 6 into x equal to product of extreme means 18 into 4. Then x equal to, we can change the side of 6. This will be 18 into 4 upon 6. 6 will be can be cancelled to 18. 6 3 ja 18. So this will be 6 3 ja 18 means 3 into 4. So the value of x equal to 12. This is the value of x. I have found out the value of x equal to 12. This is not visible to you. This is x equal to 12. Okay, I hope you have understood. The next part, this is question number 2, part 4. Part 4 is 8:10 equal to x ratio 25. 8:10 equal to x ratio 25. Question said that they are in the form of proportion. It means product of means should be equal to product of extreme. This is the product of means equal to product of extreme. It means 10 into x will be equal to 8 into 25. Means 10 into x equal to 8 into 25. So this is 10x. equal to 25 8 ja 200, then x equal to 200 upon 10, then x equal to 20. This is the answer of x, or this is the value of x. Next part, question number 3, question number 2, part 5th. Question number 2, part 5th, that is 5 ratio 15, 5 ratio 15 equal to 4 ratio x, 4 ratio x. Now find out the value of x. They are in the form of proportion. It means product of means equal to product of extreme. So product of extreme 5 into x, product of means 15 into 4. You can cancel 15 by 5, 5 3 and 3 4, that 12 will be the answer. Or you can write in another way, that first of all multiply this 15 4 60 divided by 5. So 12 5 60. Same thing, this is x equal to 60 upon 5, then x equal to 12. This is the value of x. In this exercise, simply we have to find out the value of x, or simply compare the fractions that they are in the form of proportion or not. To write these numbers, these questions, you can take the screenshot of the video and then maintain your notebook. So first of all, take the screenshot of these questions. Now we will start next question. Now question number 3, this is find the value of x that the given 4 numbers are in proportion. Question is already told that the given values, given numbers are in the form of proportion. When the according to question numbers are in the form of proportion, it means we can say the product of means equal to the product of extreme. So numbers are given there 9, 12, x and 8. According to question already told that these numbers are in the form of proportion. It means we can write these values in the form of proportion. So first term, second term, third term and fourth term, product of means equal to product of extreme. 9 8 72 upon 12 6. Part 6, this was the question number 3, part 5th. This is question number 3, part 6. These are the 4 values. Fourth term is x, product of means equal to product of extreme. So 4 into x equal to 10 into 36. 9 4 36 means we can cancel 4 9 36. Then x equal to 10 into 9 90. Question number 4, the remaining part of question number 3 you will solve by yourself. Question number 4 is first, second and fourth terms of the proportion are 6 first term, 6 second term, 18 fourth term, 75. Find out the third term. So third term we consider x. First term, second term, third term is x and fourth term is 75. Product of means product of extreme. X equal to this into this upon 18. This can be cancelled by 6 3 ja and 3 25 ja. So x equal to 25. Question number 5. Find the second term. Find the second term. If first term is 9, third term is 8, fourth term is 24, we have to find out the second term. So it will be product of means product of extreme is 8 into x equal to 24 into 9. 8 into x 24 into 9. 8 3 ja 24, 9 3 27. This can be cancelled by 8 3 times 9 3 ja 27. Question number 6 is same as question number 4 and 5. So you will solve by yourself. Question number 7. The ratio of the length and width of a school ground is 5 ratio 2. The school ground ratio is length to breadth 5 ratio 2. Length to breadth 5 ratio 2. Find out the length if width is given 42. So we will form the proportion that length to breadth equal to length to breadth. Length to breadth equal to length to breadth. Length we have to find out. Breadth is 40 meter. This is in the form of proportion. Product of means equal to product of extreme. 40 can be cancelled by 2, 20 into 5, then x equal to 100 meter. This is the length of the playground, width is given 40 meter. These are the solutions of the given questions. First of all, take the screenshot of these questions. Now let's continue to the next question. Now dear students, question number 8. Eighth question is, the ratio of the sale of eggs on Sunday and that of the whole week at a grocery shop was 2:9. Means selling of the eggs Sunday to whole week 2:9. Sunday to whole week 2:9. Means what is the selling on Sunday 2 eggs, on whole week 9 eggs. Means this is a ratio only. If on Sunday 20, then whole week will be 90. So ratio Sunday to whole week 2:9. And what is the selling of on Sunday if whole week selling is 360? So we will form the proportion Sunday to whole week, Sunday to whole week, Sunday to whole week equal to Sunday to whole week. This is Sunday is x or whole week 360. Now product of means equal to product of extreme. 9 into x, 2 into 360, 9 4 ja 360, x will be 2 into 60 upon 9, 9 4 ja 360 means 40, then 2 into 40 will be 80x. Means this is the selling of Sunday. Means on Sunday a shop sells 80x eggs. Ninth question. In this question, the ratio of copper and zinc in the alloy, in an alloy 9:8. Copper to zinc 9:8. Find out the weight of copper if the weight of zinc is 9.8 kilogram. What is given? Copper to zinc ratio is given there. Copper to zinc means first term to second, then third term should be this. This is the first term, so third term will be there also. Copper to zinc equal to copper to zinc. This is copper is x, copper to zinc. Product of means product of exchange. X equal to 9.6 into 9 upon 8. This is 9.6 will be cancelled by 8. 12 8 is 96. 12 8 is 96. It will be 1.2. So this is 1.2 into 9. Then 12 9 is 108. So this is one decimal place. So one decimal will be inserted in 108. Then this will be 10.8 kilogram. Then the weight of copper in that alloy will be 10.8 kilogram. Means 10 kilogram 800 gram. This is the solution. Question number 10 tells us the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys. Number of girls to the number of boys. Number of girls to number of boys 2:5. If the boys are 225, find out the number of girls in point 1. In point 2, find out the total number of students in the school. So 2 points we have to find out. First one, the number of girls we will find out. Then point second, total number of students of the school we will find out. So now girls to boys is given 2:5. Boys are 225. Find out the number of girls. Point 1. Girls to boys equal to girls to boys. Girls to boys. Girls to boys. Product of means equal to product of extreme. X equal to 225 into 2 upon 5. 225 will be easily cancelled by 5. 5 4 is 20 and 5 5 is 25. 45 into 2 will be 90. So this is the number of girls. Number of girls are there 90. And then simply add the number of girls and number of boys. So total students will be there in the school. Total students means what? The sum of girls and boys. So number of students in the school, boys plus girls. 225 plus 90, this will be 315. So this is the solution of this question. Simply you have to put the terms number by number. First term, second term, third term and fourth term. First term will be as second term and third term. Second term will be as fourth term. Okay students, I hope you have understand properly these questions. The remaining questions, 2-3 questions are left for you only. So taking these questions, remaining questions you will solve by yourself. First of all, take the screenshot. Now remaining questions you will solve by yourself. Thank you students, complete this work today. Dear students, now we will start exercise 12b. In this exercise we will discuss a point, that is continued proportion. That is continued proportion. In this continued proportion, what we have to do, when we have only 3 terms in the proportion, there are 4 terms. First 2 terms in first ratio and 2 terms in another second ratio. But when we have only 3 terms, then what we can do? So in that case, suppose that A, B, C, we have only 3 terms, so we will repeat any one term given by the question, which question will be told to us, so that only one term will be repeated there. So if we can repeat A, B or C according to question, we will repeat a term, so that the proper concept will call the continued proportion. When we will repeat a term, that is A ratio B equal to B ratio C, in this case B has repeated, so this relation is called continued proportion. And if it is called proportion, then product of means equal to product of extreme. So B into B will called A into C, means B into B means B square. When we multiply any numbers 2 times, 5 into 5 will be 5 square, 2 into 2 will be 3 square, 3 into 3 will be 3 square. If any number will be multiplied 2 times, then it will take a square. Square means they are multiplied 2 times. So if there is the relation of terms that A ratio B equal to B ratio C, then such type of representation or of the quantities is known as continued proportion. So on this concept, we have to solve some questions, that continued proportion means any one term will be repeated. Most of the cases the repeated term will be the mean proportion or middle term. Question number 1, if x, y and z are in the continued proportion. According to question is already shared to question number 1, that the x, y and z are in the continued proportion. Then if the terms are in continued proportion, it means the middle term will be repeated. Middle term will be repeated because question already told about that the given quantities are in the form of continued proportion. Continued proportion means middle term will be repeated. So here by is repeated there. So x ratio by equal to by ratio x. So in this question, if x, y and z are in the continued proportion, then which of the following is true? 4 points are given there. Which of the following is true? So only point 3 will be true, because here y is repeated and that is the middle term. Remaining in 3 remaining points, this condition will not follow or will not agree. So only point 3 will be in the continued proportion. Remaining 3 points you can see in the book exercise. Question number 2, that is which of the following numbers are in continued proportion? Now the numerical value is given there in question number 2. Question number 1 was in question number 1 only variable values were given, so that cannot be solved. So simply we will write the point. But in question number 2, same question is there also according to question number 1. So in question number 2, that is numerical values are given there, so we can solve first, second, third, and these values are in their continued proportion. So we can repeat the middle term there. So question said that check whether which point or which question is there in continued proportion. So we will repeat the middle term and then check if the product of means is equal to the product of extreme, then yes, otherwise no. So here product of means is not equal to product of extreme, then we can say they are not in the continued proportion. In point 2, this middle term will be repeated. Product of means equal to product of extreme, they are not equal. It means they are not in the form of continued proportion. In this question, middle term will be repeated. 12 to 12 yeah, 144 and 24 6 11 44. So these the product of means is equal to product of extreme, it means they are in the form of continued proportion. Point third in continued proportion, first and second is not in continued proportion. You will check the fourth point by yourself. Question number 3. Third question, find the mean proportion between. Mean proportion means middle term we will insert. Only 2 points are given there, first value and second value. Mean proportion means what? We will insert the mean proportion. This will be the first term, this will be the fourth term. Second and third we will insert, and they are in the form of continued proportion. So the middle term will be repeated there. This is first term, second term, third term, fourth term. According to question, they are in continued proportion. Product of means, product of extreme, x into x means x square, and multiply these two values. So we will have, this number has 2 decimal places and this number has also 2 decimal places. So in the product, total number of places will be 4, 2 and 2. Number of decimal places will be added there, you already know. So x square will be 0.0576, then 0.0576 will be written in the square form. How can we write? Suppose that this is 576, find out its prime factors. Divide by 2, you know how to find out the prime factors in factors and multiples. In previous classes you already read about it. Take a short repetition, short revision of this. 2 to the 4. How to find the prime factors? 2 to the 4, 1 is remainder there, this is 17. 2, 8 is 16, 1 is remainder again, so 2, 8 is 16. Now cancel by 4 also. 2 again, 2 1 is 2, 2 4 is 8, 2 4 is 8 again by 2, 2 7 is 14, 2 2 is 4, will cancel again by 2, 2 3 is 6 and 2 6 is 12, again by 2, 2 1 is 2 and 2 8 is 16, it will be divided again by 2, 9, again by 3, then 3 divided by 3, 1. So we will make the pair of 2 2 to write the in square form. Pair of 2 2. One pair is 2 into this, again one pair of 2, so 2 into this, again the pair of 2, 2 into one pair of 3, 3. Now multiply these numbers, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 and 8 3 is 24. It means this number can be written as 24 square. 576 will be written as 24 square. So we have distribute this number or write this number in its square form now, but this number has 4 decimal places in the square number. So now 0.24 square will be there. Now square will be cancelled, then x equal to 0.24. So the mean proportion will be 0.24 in this question. I hope you have understood properly. The remaining questions we will solve. Now exercise 12b, question number 4. Fourth question tells us find the third proportional. 2 means 2 proportional are already given. We have to find out the third proportional. So third proportional is not given there. So we will consider that third proportional is x, and first is given, second is given, then third is x. So first, second, third will be x there, and these are in the continued proportion, and the property of continued proportion tells us the any one proportion will be repeated there. That will be the main term. So 36 ratio 18 equal to 18 ratio x. This is not. Then this middle term will be repeated there. Then 18 into 18, product of means equal to product of extreme. Then x into 36 equal to 18 into 18. X equal to 18 into 18 upon 36. 18 2 is 36 and 2 9 is 18. Then it will be cancelled and x equal to 9. X in the sense the third proportional, that was x, and the value of x is 9. Question number 4, part 3. Third part is 2 proportional are already given 1.60 and 0.40 rupees. This we can also write 1.6 and 0.4 only. No need to write 0 after the decimal. Let the third proportional be x. These 2 proportionals are already given. Then this will be written as 1.6 ratio 0.4 equal to 0.4 ratio x, middle term will be repeated there. So product of means equal to product of extreme. Extreme is 1.6 into x, 0.4 into 0.4. Then x equal to 0.4 into 0.4 divided by 1.6. One decimal place will be cancelled by one decimal place, means decimal will be cancelled there. 0.4 into 4 upon 16, 4 4 ja 16, that is 0.4 upon 4. 4 1 ja 4, then 0.1 will be the value of x. X means the third proportional. Take the screenshot of these questions, then we will start the next question. Now question number 5, that is the ratio between 7 and 5 is as same as the ratio between x and 20.50. So ratio of 5, 7 ratio 5 is equal to, same as means equal to x and 20.50. So we place 7.5 equal to x ratio, 7 ratio 5 equal to x ratio 20.50. Then product of means equal to product of extreme. So 5x equal to 7 into this, then 5 will be in division. This number will be cancelled by 5. 5 4 ja 20, 5 1 ja 5 and 0. Now multiply 7 1 ja 7, 7 4 ja 28. It has, now you can remove 0. So this is 28.7. This is the value of x. Now simple calculation is there. In question number 6, sixth question tells us if this is given, this statement in point 1, proof x equal to y. This solution is already given in the book, so you can follow the same procedures. In second point, find the value of x if y is given 10. So we have the value of y, we place the value of y. Where is y? We can place x, we can place 10 in place of y and then calculate. So this is 3 into y, this is 10 into y, then this will be 4x plus 30, 3x plus 50 equal to 6 ratio 7. Then product of means equal to product of extreme. So this will be 6 into this equal to 7 into this. Now calculate 6 3 is 18 plus 6 5 is 30. So 300 equal to 7 4 is 28x plus 210. Then this will be, now change the side of 18x. 18x will be go there and 210 will come here. So 300 minus 210 equal to 28x minus 18x. This will be 90 equal to 10x. Make a transfer of 10. This will be go in division because this is in the relation of multiplication with x. Then x equal to 90 upon 10. 0 0 will be cancelled there. X equal to 9. This is the value of 9. Remaining parts will be solved by yourself. Part third is there only. Question number 7 is based on question number 6, so you can solve the 7th question by yourself using the question number 6. Take the screenshot of this question. I hope you understand everything, all the questions. This exercise you have to complete today. Thank you, students.